Hello one and all, Mickey here, surviving RNG, and welcome to Xenonauts with the mods Xenophobia and Into Darkness installed on top of that mod. It's going to be Impossible Ironman, being, insane difficulty and no loading, so whenever anybody dies, and there'll be lots of deaths, they're going to stay dead until a few minutes later when we start the campaign over, because everybody will be dead. So yes, if you haven't heard of the game Xenonauts, you haven't seen it before, I will go over the details, but it's kind of like OG XCOM, or in a way like modern XCOM, but a lot more complex with a lot more options. So I guess we should get started. In fact, turn the music down just a little bit, just a bit. There we go. So, of course, insane, man. Surviving the first mission is gonna be tough. Okay, so yeah, we'll put the tooltips on. It is going to be Ironman, but I'm going to have Ironman mode off because this campaign is very heavily modded, and if there are problems, I want to be able to use the autosaves in case anything crashes, like Dead State, for example. I've had a lot of crashes with this when I was setting up the name list, and I managed to narrow down what the problem was. Certain names were over 40 characters long, and the limit in the game is 40. And whenever you start up a new campaign, it will crash to desktop if the soldiers that start in your base are picked at random and they have more than 40 characters. So I've solved that problem. Let's see if it's fine. Yep, it's good. So here we are in the geoscape. This is, well, it's again like XCOM, but a little bit more complicated. We need to start set down a base. So our base, of course, like XCOM, is going to be XCOM Africa, and the 3 rings you're looking at in the center, the 3 solid rings, those are the ranges of your radar dishes. The first ring is having 1 radar dish, second ring is having 2, third ring is having a maximum of up to 3 radar dishes. So we want to plan to be able to have all of Africa and all of Europe at maximum radar range. So kind of like there, I guess? Yeah, that'll do. Boom. And what the dotted lines are, the dotted circle lines, I'm not entirely sure. I think they're like the limit of your interceptor range, or the limit of your troop transport. Something like that. XCOM Africa, boom. And I mentioned when I've been doing the Dead State streams that I would set up like 10 or so campaigns so that you guys wouldn't have to see me doing the intro over and over again, because it's a lot longer to get into than normal XCOM. It's like OG XCOM. But I've streamlined a few things so I don't have to do this. Number one is, and this is kind of the really important one, if we go to our soldiers, you will see these are from the name list. Or at least most of them are. I've noticed a few come in, any that have a dash in front, that's the first name, I've set it to a dash. The surnames being the entire name of whatever viewer. Let's see if we got any that aren't viewers. Hey, no, they're all viewers. That's good. Maybe higher soldiers, any that aren't, yeah, here we go. Andy Shum, you're not a viewer, and that's it. So we actually roll pretty well. I've noticed like 1 in 10 aren't viewers, but that's fine. So yeah, that's the first thing that I've done. I've gone through the name list and changed what names are available. God damn, that took ages, like 2 hours. But at least this way, when we start up a new campaign, I don't have to spend like half an hour going to RNG random.org, picking a name at random from the list, adding it to here, and going back and forth and doing this over and over again. That's the first way I've streamlined doing the introduction to a new campaign, which is they will be starting often. Will you die? Oh yes. Oh yes, you will die. Everyone will die. The second thing that I've done to streamline the campaign, I'll get to in a second. When I first say, this mod has said that you really need to edit the files to start with double your money. So how much money we got now? How much do we have? Is that like 4 million? In the ini files, in the README file, it said to double that because there's so much more to build. As you can see here, this is our actual base. And I haven't done that. Instead, what I did, if you go back to the soldier screen and go to weapons, I've set the starting equipment to be infinite. In the vanilla game of Xenonauts, your starting equipment, all your basic ballistic weapons, all your grenades, all that stuff is infinite. You don't have to build them, you don't have to buy them, you just have an infinite amount. As you do with Long War, for example. Good example, yeah. Your basic weapons, your basic gear, basic armor, that is all infinite. Anything above that, you do have to buy and build. Unfortunately, in this mod, you start with 4 shotguns, 4 shotgun magazines, I suppose you can call it, 4 assault rifles, 10... No, actually 10 shotgun magazines. 4 assault rifles, 10 assault rifle magazines, 4 machine guns, 10 machine gun ammo boxes, and that's it. You don't start with pistols or pistol ammo, you don't start with a rocket launcher or any rockets or carbine, you don't start with a sniper rifle or any sniper rifle ammo, and in the vanilla game you do. Same goes for, we'll get to the melee weapons in a second, grenades. In the unmodded, that's not really a good weapon, is it? In the base version of Into Darkness and Xenophobia, you start with 10 frag grenades and 10 smoke grenades, and no C4 and no flashbangs. And I was just like, you know what? Keep the money as it is, and just give me infinite of the starting items. That'd be a great way to even out how much money we've got, and it also really speeds up the campaign, because every time that you come in and you start a new campaign, first thing you do, go in and buy like 10 of everything. Minimum 10 of everything. Grenades, you need to buy like 50. So I was like, screw it. Just put it to unlimited, keep the money as it is, and melee weapons, yes. Yeah, you start with 4 combat knives and 0 baseball bats. I have to ask non-Shen here to build us baseball bats. It's like him having to cut off the ends of shotguns all over again with the sawn-off shotgun palaver. So yeah, everything like that, including rockets, shields, breaching charges, that's new, medpacks, repair kits, medpack charges, stuff like that. All of that is free and unlimited. It's all base stuff. The last thing that I did in terms of unlimited stuff is any extra ballistic weapons that we can research. The ammo for those weapons are free, but only standard ballistics. So for example, if we research an AK, we shouldn't have to then build the ammo for the AK. We have to build the weapons, we have to build the AK itself, we have to build revolvers, magnums, any other machine guns, any other shotguns, stuff like that, but we don't have to build their ammo because I consider them basic ammunition. Any ballistic weapons that have multiple ammos, like toxic, acid, stuff like that, we have to build it. Anything that's more advanced, like a anti-material sniper rifle, or advanced rocket launchers, or chain guns, things that are ballistic but more advanced, again, you still have to build the ammo, because I didn't want that to be a bit too overpowered. But standard basic weapons we start with are infinite. Weapons you have to research, you still have to build them after research, but the ammo you don't. And not only does that make the campaign introduction smoother, but it also means that because I've got these 2 mods installed at the same time, there are occasions of weapons being duplicated. For example, there are 2 AKs in this game, and I bet they use different ammunition. And I thought, I'm not going to mess about with that bullcrap having to build ammunition for one AK and ammunition for another if I wanted to test out the weapon. So yeah, now you build the weapon after you researched it, and you've got the ammunition for it infinitely, as long as it is basic ballistic weapons. I think I've got that all covered. Anyone in the game already? You guys want to see? Oh, right, one more thing I did. Haha. I increased the number of starting soldiers. In vanilla Xenonauts, you start with 8, which is your normal squad size at the beginning of the game. In Xenophobia, you start with 6. For some really weird reason, even though it's more difficult and you'll be losing soldiers and them getting injured more often, you start with less, which I don't get. So I thought, screw it. Again, counteracting the fact that we start with less money, I was like, you know what? Give us 16 soldiers, have it be a little bit closer to standard XCOM where you have a large soldier roster, even though in that game you only use like the first 8 or so, and you don't use the other 50 that you've got. So here we have 2 squads, Charlie 1 and this other squad that is unassigned. Who do we have? God, that writing's tiny. Quizzy Quinn, Arcanath, Shivel, Nick Number, Arthur, Nick Number again. Let's just change you to number 2, just for the time being. Rob Potts, Darius. I hope I'm reading these right because I can barely read them. Alexandra, Flare Shard's back. Shivel again. No, not again. You only get 1 name. God, I can't even... yeah, okay. I think that's right. Sorry if I spelled the name wrong, but technically it's not you. You're already in. Who else we got? Ah, Bruno's here. Vanguard's here. Nicholas. Daleks. I think that's another Alex. Jack, you're in. Ha 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 ha! You're gonna die. And Bruno again. No. Bruno. No. There we go. We'll fill them in with anybody else who wants to join as and when we need them. Okay, so let's start off with base management. given that our satellite range is only up to here when we've got one satellite, or radar dish, sorry, let's start off with another radar. Boom. You don't have power in this game, you just have funding and how much the buildings cost. You have... go to higher soldiers or higher scientists. You have a limited amount of room for your scientists, engineers, and I guess not soldiers, but scientists and engineers to work. So, for example, in the labs we have room for 10 more scientists, but in the living space we have room for another 36 personnel, whether they be scientists, engineers, or anybody else. So, first thing we're going to do, hire. No, can't have 40. You can only have 10. Because that will... Oh, no, it's 50. I'll get 20, that's fine. Get 20. 20 scientists, higher. Same with the engineers, although we don't need them yet. Oh, screw it, just do it. That's fine. 20 engineers, boom. This can actually put us quite close to the... 24 out of... I'm guessing that's how much room we've got left. Okay, so it's the other way around. So, yeah, we have 24 spaces left. That's fine. Engineers, done. 20. Okay, back to base. Building the radar dish. I'll expand it one tier up. And next we're going to have increasing our hangar, boom, which is here. These are our interceptors, we only have 2, speaking of which we need a 3rd right now, boom. When we expand to a 2nd base, and yes, you can make multiple bases in this game up to, well, you can make this many bases in the game, 8, across the entire world. So, although these interceptors will very, very quickly get outdated, there are so many aircrafts in the game. Oh my god, this mod, there are so many. In the base, Xenonauts says like 5 or 6. And in the modded version, there's like, I don't know, 30? It's kind of insane how many there are. I will not get to know how good they are, or what best suited, whatever. Anyway, here's our dropship. We will sort out where they're organised in the ship. We can currently only have 8 people at a time in the dropship until we upgrade it or buy a better dropship. So back to the base, moving on to the next thing, which is living quarters. Is that living quarters? That's storeroom. Workshop. I'm guessing this is living quarters, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Living quarters put you down there. That will increase the number of personnel we can have at the base. Scientists, engineers, and soldiers. Next, build another lab. Now, as far as I remember checking this like years, well, a year ago or so. Building small-sized buildings is more efficient for what your return than building the larger versions. I think that can't be right. Let's have a look. Living space. Capacity 50, 100, 200. Okay, no, sorry. Building level 3 is the best. Level 1, capacity 50. Level 2, capacity 100, and it's double the size. Level 3 is still double the size, but it gives you double the room. But you know what? For now, let's just go with the standard ones, because we can't really afford that much more. I don't want to go bankrupt right at the start of the game. Another lab over there. Another workshop over there. And... garage. Oh, I want a garage. We don't have any vehicles to build yet, so that's fine. Don't need a missile turret yet. Storeroom. Yeah, let's get another storeroom. But we really don't need it yet. Ah, screw it. It's fine. Boom. Actually, no, not there. Go here. Boom. And... not missile turret to help us defend against base assaults. Go for a medical centre. Here, I guess. Boom, done. Okay, so that's the base built. This is our research centre. Hey there, male Varlan. Valman. Hey Valman. We've got 10 scientists a minute. We're hiring 20 more. God knows when they're going to be here. You're currently researching alien invasion. It's the only research we've got available. And there will be so many more researchers in this mod and the game in general. And you can separate... you can do a number of research at the same time. As many as you want, actually. So you can have, I don't know, like 5 doing alien invasion and 5 building like shotguns or something. Or researching shotguns or whatever like that. Same goes for engineers. You can separate jobs into how many engineers you've got and keep like the efficiency, as you can see here, progress to excellent, or let's have a look. How many keep it excellent? Okay, so we need 4 to keep progress going excellently. Any less than that and it is good. Good. Game, there you go. Put back to 10. And yeah, we don't need to build anything at the minute, I don't think, because I set all of the base starting stuff to be infinite. So yeah, I think we're fine for this stuff. I think. Yes. So, other Shen, you're good there. And as for personnel, soldiers, we don't need any at the minute. Rob Potts, we already have you. And Quizzy Quinn. Oh no, this is what we got. That makes sense. Hiya, here we go. Jeffrey Chen, Tarsis, Julian Skies, Oft, Namisha, you're not a viewer. Tarsis again, Damien, Nicholas and Nicholas, and God, I can't read that. That. There you go, I'm going to call you that. And the viewer. But yeah, we don't need to hire anybody yet because I've increased how many we start with. And we don't have anything to store in the storeroom because everything's infinite, so it doesn't get stored. And then our loadout, which I suppose we won't do yet. Let's just wait for a mission. Here's our vehicle bay. We don't have a vehicle bay, much less vehicles to put in them or to research them and build them. That's a hangar. So, no, there is, as far as I'm aware, there is no adjacency bonus. And I was actually looking at this, looking a bit confused, wondering why this building is off at a corner, because you can't build them without them being connected. So, for example, yeah, I can't build a building here, or here. I can't build them at a diagonal, but this starting building was at a diagonal, which is kind of weird. It makes me wonder what's going to happen in a base defense, because the base defense is based on the layout of your base. That was really convoluted way of putting it. But like OGXCon, when a base defense happens, how you built your base is what it will look like on the map. Are there mechs? Not mech troopers, as in not augmented soldiers, but it wouldn't surprise me if one of the mods added, as a vehicle, some sort of mech. Because the crazy aircrafts you can get, it really wouldn't surprise me if there was a vehicle that was a mech. So, let's spin the clock and see the first wave that comes our way. And yeah, the aliens do their thing in waves. Unlike something like XCOM, where they, for the most part, spread it out throughout the entire month. They do everything in one go. Yeah, getting this interceptor now. Wait 5 days for that. And then we can get another interceptor. Let's take over. Didn't take long at all. So this was another reason why I started the campaign with more than 6 soldiers. Because if we were to do this mission now, the new recruits wouldn't have arrived. And you're kind of stuck thinking, do I go in with 6 soldiers, or do I just let this interceptor, well, do I bomb it? Because unlike XCOM, when you're down a UFO, whatever it is, it doesn't matter the size of it, you can just pay to immediately have it, a bombing run on it, to completely annihilate it. And you get paid for it, but you don't get any experience, and you don't get any loot from it, or, actually no, that's about it. You don't get experience or loot, but you get about the same amount of money for doing the mission as bombing it. So, this is a very small, we don't really know anything, don't need to know anything else, let's just intercept it. Let's go in with both the Condors. You can send up to 3 aircrafts at once, and you can actually engage in the combat manually as opposed to auto-resolving it like XCOM does. So let's go. Okay. Get out there, guys. Okay, it's currently flying over land, so we don't have to wait for it to go over land. We have a 100% chance of victory, which is what I will normally do if it says there is a 100% chance of victory. But you know what? For this first time, I will show you guys, because I'm so bad at the air combat. Oh man, I'm bad at the air combat. Let's go. Air combat. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Here's our target. These are our 2 aircrafts. Let's go set on the afterburners. Separate you 2 up. You go this way, you go that way. And whichever one the fighter goes for, the other one can mow him down. Let's go. Okay, you're going for that one. Swing round. Oh, he's swinging around. Oh god, that's bad. Stop with the afterburners. And lower speed. You'll turn around quicker. There we go. Okay, well. Okay, that didn't work, and you really need to fall back because you get caught. And you swing round. And also you need to kick on the afterburners and go, because he might be going for you. Go. Whoa. You. Afterburners, yes? Yeah, afterburners. Yeah, you got the afterburners. Go. Don't get caught. Okay, he's turning around again. Oh, God, I'm so bad at this. Can you please shoot? Are these missiles not on? Yes, they are. Don't know if you have to lock on for a certain amount of time. Yeah, you need to turn. You're going to get caught. Roll. No, roll. Don't get caught. Oh man, I'm so bad at this. You afterburners, you don't. Okay, both of you afterburners. Oh, this is bad. Just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh god! Other interceptor, swing round. I'm terrible at this. Okay, that was the wrong way round. Okay, and dodge. And other interceptor, dodge. Stop with the afterburners, go mid-speed. Oh man, I should have got more practice at this. Actually, slow right down. Oh, who are you? Number 2. Okay, you're fine there. Actually, no, you're not. Go. Barrel roll right. Excellent. Oh god, they shot down intercept already. Oh god! Interceptor down and we had a 100% chance to succeed! Wow. Just wow. That's about as bad as it could have gone. Can I have another interceptor, please? That's okay, they only cost... 50,000? Tons of money's fine. Fine. Yeah, the UFOs can roll as well. In the vanilla Xenonauts, they only specialised UFOs could do it, so only advanced fighters. But no, in this, your range is cut in half, and theirs is increased, and they gain abilities as well. So, yeah, from now on, whenever I do this, if it says 100% chance to succeed, if I auto-roll it, I will be auto-rolling them. And I really need to research better aircraft. Well, there's a crash site here. We can airstrike it, and we'll get 25,000. Considering our aircraft cost 50, I don't think that's worth it. But what we'll do is intercept it with our Charlie 1. But not yet, because we need to get them out. So here we are. Okay, so who do you guys think you're going to be? Assault, sniper, assault, rifleman, heavy weapons, good. Rifleman. Not great. We only have one heavy weapons. What's your strength, and why do you think you should be heavy weapons? Strength 77. Anybody that's got close to that? 67's not bad. 63 is not really good enough. So the closest we've got is 63 or 67. Okay, well you are going to be change role. You're going to be a heavy weapons. So that gives us 2 heavy weapons, but unfortunately I want a Rocketeer as well. So who's got the closest thing to 70? 63, I guess? Oh man, that's scary. Fine, 63. You, my friend, are going to be a Rocketeer. Actually, what was that down here? Just hashed out, that's fine. So you're going to be a Rocketeer. Boom. Pistol. Nope, not pistol. You are going to have a carbine. That's not put you overweight yet. Good. Can you have carbine magazine? Good. Put these rockets down here. Can you give me more rockets? How many more? Oh, you can't have that many more. Okay, yeah, I think that's about it, really. Take more rockets, just for a second. And then we're going to mark... Actually, can we... No, you can't give me more. That's fine. Okay, then we're going to say... Set equipment as default. So whenever I click Rocketeer, this is what they're going to get. A carbine with 1 mag and a rocket launcher with 5 rockets, 1 already loaded in. And your overcapacity, which is going to lower your AP. So we just remove as many as necessary. And there you go, you're green. Next up, we're going to do the assaults. Who I used to go with shields. But shields are kind of crap here. Because so many of the aliens have AoE attacks. Shields were never that great. But it was a novelty that Xenonauts did. Have I tried the demo for Xenonauts 2? No, but to be completely honest, there's not really much to try. As far as I'm aware, they were aiming to recreate Xenonauts 1 with the new engine and then build from there. So as far as I'm aware, there's not really much to play. I have M4s. Is this modded? Oh yes. Oh yes, this is modded. You have no idea how much this is modded. You wait until we get into a mission. So Assault, what are you going to do? Well, Riflemen's, I know you're going to have medkits. Actually, Riflemen's and Snipers, you can have medkits. So Assaults, no medkits for you then. Because God knows we're going to need medkits. You're going to be carrying a shotgun, so... Can I really afford to have carbines? You know what? No, take an Assault Rifle. Proper Assault Rifle. Oh, you're already overweight. Take 2 magazines. You've got smoke grenades, 3 smokes. You don't need that many shotgun shells. You know what? Set that as default. That's fine. You've got 3 flashbangs, 3 smokes, 3 frags, 2 shotgun magazines, 2 assault rifle magazines. In fact, put the assault rifle on first. And leave the shotgun there. Yep, thanks game. And do that. So that you start with the assault rifles, because the shotguns are only going to be for breaching the ship. And then for the assault, let's say, set equipment as default. And then we'll start getting rid of stuff, which is you don't need 2 magazines of shotguns, or whatever it is, a box of shotgun shells. Smoke grenades, yeah, you don't need that many. And 1 flashbang. 1 flashbang less. Okay, that'll do you. Who else is an assault? You. Boom. Over capacity, get rid of one of them. Ooh, you need to get rid of a lot. And that. And that. Ooh, 1 more, okay. Boom. Done. Who else an assault? What are you? You're heavy weapons, let's not do you yet. Heavy weapons, rifle. Okay. So those are the assaults. We have 2. We've got 1 Rocketeer. Let's deal with the heavy weapons guys then. So we've got heavy weapons, Rocketeers, Snipers, Assaults, and Riflemen. You can set up as many roles as you want here. You can pick roles that are already created, you can change their loadout to be whatever defaults you want them to be, and you can even make new roles with different icons. But we don't need to do that yet. So, Machine Gunner. Take another mag, chuck it down here, and let's give you a few grenades. You don't need flashbangs, because your machine gun basically does suppression. So, grenade, smoke grenade, smoke, and can you take a medkit? Give you a medkit, and you don't really need a refill, but we'll give you one anyway. That will do, I think. You're over capacity, but that's fine. Then let's say, set as default, then let's get rid of stuff. Get rid of the refill, get rid of a smoke. Still over capacity. Yeah, you don't really need 3 magazines, do you? Do that and bring back the smoke, I guess? Is that smoke? Done. Actually, I want the frag here. I'll put them both there, done. Okay, so that's you done. And the other heavy weapons guy. Grab this stuff, you're over capacity, get rid of the refill, and 1 of them, and that, and done. Done. Next up, the Riflemen, who definitely need medkits as well. Oh, and the Sniper, I didn't set that up as either. Sniper, is that what you're carrying? No, you're not. You're carrying a lot more than that. Oh, Breaching Charge. Oh, Breaching Charge. No, Snipers are never going to have the chance to use Breaching Charge. We'll put C4 on the Rifleman, or on a Rifleman. Melee, medkit, refill, chuck that there, and there. Give you 3 mags, although you really don't need it, but we'll sort that in a second. 3 mags. And as for the grenades, of which you really can't carry a lot. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. And set that as default. And then get rid of stuff. The refill. Flashbang, you're not really going to be in range. Smoke, you could probably use smoke. And flashbang. Boom. Although, no, keep the flashbang, get rid of a frag, I think. You really don't need that much ammo, but that's fine. So that's our 1 sniper, then our rifleman, of which we've got only 2. Uh-oh. That's fine, only 2. Have a C4 charge, because why not? I've never used it before, and I really want to. Have another magazine. Boom. And, oh, you need your medkits. Boom, boom. Whoops. Down there and that here. You really don't need that magazine there. That's fine. Put it there. There. And honestly, that'll do. Set as default. And then get rid of stuff. Refill. And 1 grenade. Get rid of grenade. HE grenade. Because we've got C4. And then give the same to you. Get rid of that. That, and 1 smoke. Done! So that's our squad kitted out. You still don't hear in-game sound. Well, the only in-game sound at the minute is the music. Let me know if you don't hear in-game sound when we get into a mission. Because right now all there is the music, and I might have it turned down quite a bit, which I should. Yeah, I've got the music turned down quite a bit. Interesting. I wonder why that's not appearing. Let me get into the game. In fact, you know what? I'm going to just turn the music up. That's weird why it's not appearing. The sound's not registering. Okay. That's fine. I'll just do restart. Save the game. Save it as blah. And that is saved correctly. Yes. Yep. Nope. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Let me just restart. Then load the game back up. You heard the interceptor's autocannons firing. It should be fine now, because I recorded this earlier and I could hear the sounds fine. Okay, well guys, when we get into a mission, right now, how long stream going for? I don't know. Probably quite a long time, like 3 hours or so. Will I ever make videos with my wife again? Probably, no doubt. Oh, actually, no, I've got to set up dropship. Yeah, who's going where? So, assault. Yeah, I want the assaults first. Sniper, no. Heavy machine gunner, yes. You are a rifleman, you can go there. Rocketeer, you can go there. And you guys go at the back so you can check these doors. Okay, done there. Let's go. Crash site, intercept with Charlie 1. Launch. Yeah, that should be daytime. Pretty sure. Oh god, no, it won't. Stop. Abandon the mission. I'm not fighting at night. Not fighting at night. UFO detected. That's not good. We only have one interceptor and it's not refilled. Please don't target my dropship. Okay, it's going there. That's fine. That's going to cost us money, the fact they did its mission. It is now daytime. Charlie, go over there. Charlie 1. Land at the drop site. Engage. You really wish you could set up the facing of the dropship. Yeah. For the most part, it faces away from the edge of the map. Combat. You couldn't tell it was nighttime. You can tell by the shadow of the Earth. So if the shadow of the rotation of the Earth is over the mission area, then you know it's going to be nighttime. If I was actually good at the game, I would calculate the distance of the mission and the speed of the dropship and arrive just as it's turning daytime. Yeah, aircraft's lost 1 already. What we got? No contacts yet. Okay, this is the edge of the map. Sniper, there is cover here. Actually, there's 2 cover here. Go out there. And yes, I have the Counter-Strike voice pack. And that reminds me, you guys cannot clump up together, because most of the people here have AoE. Oh, hello. What we got? Okay, so these guys. You guys have AoE. Can I maybe machine gun you? You don't have AoE, I don't think. You're the pilot. What are you doing out here? Okay, guys. I'm going to shoot. If you can't hear it, it means the sound's not working. So, screw it. Let's do this. Did that hit? Maybe. Okay. I'm going to restart XSplit and I'll be right back. Save here. As blah. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why the sound's not coming through. Be right back. So, rocket time. And you're probably dead next turn from that cesium. With the... whatever the hell that thing is. Rockets away! Not a great shot. Can you reload? Yes, but not good.